Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. I apologise, I know it's late, but you know what? We don't stop here, man. The content continues and continues and continues and continues, man. The grind is real. Ain't nobody else out here doing Bayern content like me. So big up to everybody. We're going to be talking about Leon Goretzka's situation. And yeah, we're going to go through that. That's going to be, it should have been a video earlier, but then I don't know how I forgot, but I totally forgot that I had to do the stream with the Aston Villa fan. And yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed that one. If you haven't, please go and check that one out because that was a really, really good stream. And I actually learned a little bit about Villa. So yeah, make sure if you haven't already, go over to that one. But yeah, check out the socials, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We want to be the biggest Bayern Munich channel on YouTube other than the official page, of course. So yeah, make sure if you haven't already, hit the damn subscribe button. And we're going to get into talking about Leon Goretzka. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let me load Twitter, X, whatever bloody hell you want to call it. Not really been much news out today, to be honest with you. You know, a little bit on, like I said, Goretzka. But I do think one thing that needs to be said straight away, Barcelona lost, which is hilarious. And Arsenal are in the mud. So both of the people that would like to say they're our rivals are both in the mud. But yeah, that generally, like I said, that there really isn't much to talk about towards Bayern. It's all to do with training, pushing on for the game on the weekend. Mané is not training; he's having a rest. And yeah, it's just the preparations going on for the game against Werder Bremen coming up. So other than that, there's not really much that's really been said. You know, there's an interview on. I believe I can never say his name. This the young Moroccan guy. Is it Adam Anzu? I probably butchered that. He's done something, so we can definitely talk about him. We can talk about him without a doubt. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into talking about Leon Goretzka. Right, so we go over here. Bonk. Here it is. So again, we will be talking, where's the page, about this guy and his situation. I don't really know what to make of it, to be honest with you. But let's just read it anyway, and we'll go into it and so on and so forth. So it says here, you can't see it perfect. During the talks with Max Ubel, Leon Goretzka insisted that he didn't want to leave Bayern in the summer, but that he would reassess his situation in January. Straight away, he didn't want to leave in the summer. Why is he getting the opportunity to even have a say? I'm sorry. I know this is going to probably sound really rude. He's not good enough to be at Bayern Munich. He shouldn't get the... what word am I looking for? It's not praised. The opportunity to pick if he stays or he doesn't stay. He's not good enough. Yeah, cool, he got a goal. Like I'm not on this bandwagon of players that, yeah, cool, he got a goal. Now we've got to get behind him. Like, fair enough, get behind him, but like, I'll get behind him for when he plays, but realistically, he shouldn't be playing. He's on 18.8 million a season, and he does jack shit on the pitch. Or no, that is Serge Gnabry. He's on 18 million a season. So yeah, 18 million for what? For nothing. That 18 million a year literally could go on. Well, realistically, it can't go on a player, but it could pay for somebody else's stuff. You know what I mean? So for me personally, I'm not really with this whole mentality of, oh, he has to stay and all of this and all of that. Like, no, not for me. So yeah, just get rid of him. That's the way I see it. ASAP. And like I said, if he wants to reassess the situation and leave in January, go ahead. So yeah, that's basically what he said. He didn't want to leave, but that he would reassess the situation in January. If his situation in game time didn't improve by then, Goretzka would consider a move away from Bayern. Perfect. Go. See you later. Au revoir. Ciao. Like, I don't care. To be straight up, like, at the end of the day, he's not good enough to be in our midfield. If he plays the game, he's taken a spot from Kimmich. That doesn't even exist. He's taken a spot from Pavlovic, who is a young midfielder that is growing into his game. He's taken a spot from somebody else. Now, I know that someone's probably going to mention it, so I'm going to say it before somebody else does. I don't want to see him playing at centre-back. Yes, we've got centre-back problems. Trust me, you don't want to see Leon Goretzka play at centre-back. Especially if you want Bayern to succeed. I know that we won 9-2 and all of that, but if you want us to succeed, I promise you when I say this, you're not going to want to watch Leon Goretzka at centre back. It's just not gonna do well for any of us. It's just not generally. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let's read the rest. Basically he'll move away from Bayern with the Premier League being an option. Of course, Manchester United are being linked to him. They always are. So Man United were interested in the player in the past. There was loose contact, but no concrete negotiations. Again, though, weigh it up. It's like cool. Like they don't need him. I'm to be fair sick to death of talking about United. Screw United, to be honest with you. But yeah, like cool. If he wants to leave and go to a Premier League, I don't actually know where he would go, where he would fit, because he's got too much of an ego to go to a West Ham or anyone of that caliber. That's a big club, but not the top six. He doesn't fit in Man City's team. I don't think he necessarily fits in United's team anymore because now they've got Ugarte, unless he's going to be a squad player, but he's not going to want to leave to be a squad player. No Man City, probably not United. Chelsea, probably not. Arsenal, maybe Arsenal, but again, obviously they just got the Moreno, how do you say his name? So again, that's another player. So probably not Arsenal. Maybe Tottenham Hotspur, but it depends who the manager is and it depends how much they're going to want to pay because Daniel Levy is as stingy as Mr. fucking Krabs. I like money. So, yeah. But yeah, that's basically what's being said. There is no concrete negotiations on Leon Goretzka or anything. He's going to assess his career path going forward. But yeah, like I don't really see much in this if you haven't already noticed in the way I'm speaking and everything. So yeah, let's go back to this one. Goretzka hasn't. Goretzka can't speak. Goretzka has been at this club for years. Yeah, too many years. Way too many years. Way too many years. So, like, he just needs to go. I know I'm sounding really ruthless, but I've got such high I've got such high standards at this club that we don't need to. We're not a charity, basically, is what I'm saying. We're generally not a charity, so yeah, cool. Yeah, I don't really care too much about anything. His knowledge is variable, and his winning experience is great. Yeah, but at that time, he was in a particular system. I don't think company is going to use Goretzka in that way. Now, the problem is, I don't even necessarily think Konrad Laimer will get game time, but the fact that he can play right back is a good thing. I don't want to hear this fact that Goretzka's versatile. He can play at centre back, because he actually can't. Thomas Tuchel, who is known for being a defensive crap manager, put him there, and now everyone thinks he can play there, but generally he cannot play there to save his life. He really, really can. So that is obviously the problem, but it is what it is. We'll have to wait and see what happens with Goretzka. Hey mate, Arsenal fan here. Big up as always. Big up to you, Greg. I would like him at Arsenal. We need a more midfield cover. How much do you think he would go for? Is he a 6 or an 8? More of an 8, but he can, like, for instance, the way that Declan Rice likes to push up, he can cover that role basically, but he's not going to be a Yao Pelini or a Rodri that's going to sit in front of the defense. How much he would go for, that one is an interesting point. Let me go Leon Goretzka stats and let's see, because he's on 18 million a season, euros, obviously, which is ridiculous. What does obviously it doesn't necessarily mean it's true, but what does the transfer market have by him? So the transfer market, the website, has him around 30 million. He's got a contract until 2026, so he's still got a little bit of time on him. So yeah, probably around 30. Bayern aren't very good at selling players, so if he does leave, we'll probably sell him for like 10 million. No, Bayern, maybe a little bit more, 20 million. But we've been absolutely diabolical, and I'm not saying that for no reason. Yeah, we've been diabolical with like just everything, to be honest with you, and it's just terrible. Like selling players, we cannot sell players to save our life. You know, yeah, cool, we got 70 million out of United, but like that was for 2 players. Realistically, they should have paid 70 million for De Ligt alone. So yeah, it's an annoying one, but there's not really much we can do about it unless they're gonna upgrade on the selling players and so on. I'm just looking on Twitter a second. I want to see if there's anything else on him. I don't think there is. I think it was just that point. But that, again, like that tweet in itself has annoyed me, because why is he getting the option to say, no, I want to stay? Like, all respect to him, what he's done in the past, amazing, cool. But like, he shouldn't be getting that respect to be, just given the choice to stay at Bayern Munich. He's crap. He needs to leave. Simple as that. So it's very annoying, and it really annoys me. But anyway, big up, Ahmad. How you doing, my G? I'll read the post for you in case you haven't seen it. So basically, what is being said is during the talks of Max Obbel, Leon Goretzka insisted that he didn't want to leave Bayern Munich in the summer. I want to get your thoughts on that part first.
I mean, I already told you before, the guy wants to stay because...
Yeah, 1,000%, mate, 1,000%. Then it goes on to say, but that he would reassess his situation in January. If his situation and game time didn't improve or doesn't improve, by then Goretzka would consider a move away from Bayern. And then it just says that Premier League would be an option. But see, this is the problem, right? Leon Goretzka, I just did it just before you joined. Does he get in Man City's team? No. Does he get in Man United's team? Probably not now. They just bought Ugarte. Like, is he going to get in Arsenal's team? Maybe, but as a squad rotation player, he's not going to want that, and he's on 18 million. Will he get Tottenham's team? Maybe Tottenham's team. Who have I've missed someone. Chelsea. Would he get in Chelsea's team? Probably not.
No, Chelsea, no way. Chelsea.
You know what I mean? So, like a Premier League, we know full well this guy's way too egotistical to leave Bayern Munich and go to a West Ham, for instance. West Ham's a good destination to go for. It's a good club to play for, but it's not the level that he'll want. He wants a Man City or like, unless a manager comes in. I don't think Pep would want him. Or maybe Arteta would have wanted him, but I'm like, do you know what I mean? It's a bit of a weird one.
You know what? You're gonna call me crazy. I low-key think he can go to Man City.
You do?
Not based on his quality, but just based on the way Pep coaches his players.
Interesting.
I mean, they have Kovacic. Come on, if you can get Kovacic, you can get Goretzka.
Okay, fair point.
And I think he can go to Arsenal as well. I mean, especially because, by the way, there's one thing I'm going to give him credit, is his passing. His passing is actually underrated. He has underrated passing.
Yeah.
It's just when he drives the ball forward, that guy, man, I don't know what's wrong with him, bro. He just makes the dumbest decisions ever, bro. But once he makes like that deep lying playmaking pass at times, it's actually underrated.
No, I'm with you.
His his work ethic is pissing me off as well. Like, it's been pissing me off for 2 years.
Yeah. No, I'm with you on that one. I'm definitely with you on that one. Goretzka is better than Phil Foden. Totally two different positions, and he's not better than Phil Foden.
Yeah.
He's better than Declan Rice. Again, similar midfielders, but Declan Rice is better than Goretzka.
Declan Rice is more of a 6, man. Come on now.
Yeah.
Although I'll say this, the passing ability or like progressing the ball with the passes, I think Goretzka is better than Rice.
Yeah. Serge Gnabry is better than Marco Reus. It don't take much, mate.
There you are.
Any Dortmund player don't take much. They're all bottlers. As soon as they put that yellow shirt on, they've just, they're going into Davy Jones's locker, quite literally. So, but yeah, I don't know. Again, it's just a report, but like, why is he even getting the opportunity to have a say? Like, the guy's, he's gonna have 1 year left, not too long. Like he's 29 years old. He's got a contract until June of 2026. Like he's been here since 2018. He's won Champions League, 5 Bundesligas, 2 DFB Pokals, Super Cup. What else has he won? What else? He won the Continental Cup winner with Germany. I think that's a small. I think that's a young one, but like he's won two Super Cups with us, 18-19 season and 21-22 season. He won obviously the UEFA Super Cup winner in 2021 season. Then we won the DFB Pokal 19-20, 18-19. Like he's won so much with us. Why not just leave? I don't really understand, to be honest with you.
By the way, he was part of the Sextuple.
Yeah, he was. Like that's what I mean. He's won everything with us. Why, like?
Listen, I appreciate his love for Bayern, but like, at the same time, it's kind of obvious when you're not working your butt off. You're just here for the money, like.
Yeah. He goes to AC Milan and Juventus. They are winning. I don't know why he didn't go to Napoli. To be honest with you,
Napoli.
Napoli.
Or Inter Milan could have had a go at him, like Inter Milan, the way that they're signing their midfielders, they could have got Goretzka in, Familiar faces for him, like Benjamin Pavard and Sommer. But I actually think if he is to go to any club, I think the best of the best move for Goretzka himself is an Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, good point.
I actually think it's Atletico Madrid. I can't lie to you.
Yeah, that was another place that he could have gone.
Could you imagine him and Gallagher though? Yikes! No, I had to imagine,
bruh.
And they have Koke still.
The thing is, it wouldn't surprise me if Simeone actually got something out of him.
But that's the thing. But this is what I'm saying is the best move for him because of the way that they just put men behind the ball. Work their butt off. I'm going to say another word that's links to it, but it sounds wrong. And literally just hoof the ball for the counter. Done. That's all they need to do.
100. No. Just no. Fuck his loyalty. He's only loyalty for the dough.
Did my man say he replaces Thomas Muller?
Yeah.
My man.
Man's wilding out, quite literally.
That insults me, bro. That insults him.
Yeah, man, he won a bloody treble, bro. Like.
Yeah, but Muller did it twice, and he actually.
No, I'm on about Goretzka. Like, he's won a treble. Just go now. Go and win something somewhere else. Because I don't like. This is the thing, right? People see Goretzka and they're like, oh, why are Bayern not playing him? Because he's not getting the game time, and because when he does get the game time, he's shit. So in that percentage, why not go somewhere, an Atletico Madrid, a Man City, or whatever, whoever, perform for them, and he will get back into this Germany team. Staying for Bayern, if he's serious about getting back into the national team, you know, Cruz is gone now. I know, obviously, Neuer's gone. It's a totally different position, but Neuer's gone. Who else? Like, pretty much, if he plays on his day and he's really good, he can easily get in that. He's way better than Emre Can. Emre Can's crap. Like, if Goretzka's at his best, he'll do that easily. 100%. Smash the thumbs up, people. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. But, like, for me personally, I just think he needs to go. Cool. Thank you for the memories. Respect you for what you did when you were good. But now you're basically just taking us for, you know, we're not a charity case. We've already done charity by playing these amateur teams, beating them 28-0, and they're getting the revenue. Like, we don't need to be giving Leon Goretzka 18 million a season to sit on the bench.
Again, it comes down to Peter Griffin, man. I'm telling you, if he really cared about lowering wages and all this, it's about getting rid of the right guys that are under that money.
And that's another thing, isn't it? They need that money. Like, the 18 million doesn't necessarily buy you a player, but that 18 million can be used for someone else's wages. You know, realistically, let's just put it this way. Let's say we sign Jonathan Tah on a free. You know, most of that wages can go to him. I don't actually think he's on that high wages.
He's not really on high wages, I don't think.
But like as a whole though, like those wages could go to him, you know. Jamal Musiala's gonna sign a new deal, hopefully. That money could go, like, this is the problem.
Yeah, but Kimmich can get a bit more money. Not like he deserves it that much, but actually, you know, hey, low key kind of does actually.
So for me, I again, thank you for the memories. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but he needs to dip, you know, because I said it earlier. If he plays centre back, he's going to be worse than the centre backs we've already got. If he plays, he's taken a position away from Pavlovic or Palinia. We already know that Company likes to play Kimmich in at the midfield when we've got a right back available. So he's just going to be taken out of spot. So yeah, man, reassess your situation in January, cool, and then dip. That would be nice. And I actually think we can talk about January in a little bit. Obviously not right now. We're only in September, and we still need the first half of the season to go before we actually address things. We definitely need a centre back. We know that. But like, for instance, there can be a couple of players leaving in January. Goretzka being one of them, Kingsley Coman being one of them. I really hope there is some news on or rumour on Matthias Tell maybe going out on loan. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. That would just be so stupid. That just keep him at the club. Like, yeah, I've just seen it here. Bayern reached an agreement with Jonathan Tah for the salary worth 9 million fixed with 3 million in bonuses. What? That's 12
That's for next season already? No way.
No, that's what it was. So what? That's 12 million. He's probably going to go, if he comes on a free, he'll probably bump it up a little bit. So what, we'll probably be paying 13 million maybe for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I still expect him to join us, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh yeah, me too. I generally think he will join.
Like, I think it's locked before even a conversation, because the guy already wanted us. Like,
yeah. Why wouldn't you want us? Like, fair enough. You nearly want to travel. You want to double. You know, he's playing under a great manager, but we are the pinnacle of German football. Like, people could say otherwise because of what's happened, blah blah blah. But you know, it is what it is. To be quite honest, come January we should have no more than 5 losses. I would say more.
We shouldn't be having any losses, technically, but we're probably gonna have one or two.
We will slip up somewhere.
I'd say if you
nothing more than to go undefeated, of course. But
yeah, if you told me 2 losses and we're still top of the table, fine.
Yeah,
No,
you know what? Go on.
But I'm saying realistically, it shouldn't be any losses. Like, we should be at least maybe like 1 loss, few draws, something like that. Bro, we need to start getting our runs up and running. We are, but we got to keep it going now.
Yeah, no, 100%. you know what though? Just thinking. I don't know why. If they go and get Jonathan Tah on a free, because realistically we could sign him in January and then get him in the summer. If they get that deal done, I know that they won't, but I'm saying it as a fan's perspective. Why don't we go over and just straight up give 20 million for Van Dijk, 30 million for Van Dijk? Because
but
he's
not
going to
going
be
to
out.
win.
Oh no, I agree. But he's going to be out of contract. And if he doesn't sign a brand new contract, he'll be leaving and going somewhere for free. So,
Oh yeah, in that regard, I hear it then. Yeah.
to be fair, though, probably by January we'll have Stanisic and Ito back. So it won't happen. But that's personally what I would do. Just throw up the money and be like, he's got a year left on his contract. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, oh, man,
I don't see us getting Van Dijk though.
No, I mean,
I think he'll stay.
I'd
at
love it.
Liverpool.
But, yeah, and I think he'd be a fucking menace in our league. I really do.
Oh yeah, obviously. By the way, especially in the Bundesliga, definitely he would be a menace. No doubt about it. It's just I don't see it happening. You have to remember he's their captain at Liverpool anyway. So
yeah, true. I'm not a very good captain if he's not signing a new deal, though, is it?
yeah.
But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, just to reiterate what's being said, we go over to this one. Basically, during the talks with Max Uppel, Leon Goretzka insisted that he didn't want to leave Bayern Munich in the summer just gone, but that he would reassess the situation, basically, if he doesn't get the playing time, which he shouldn't. Then it goes on to say he would then, if he doesn't get the playing time, consider a move away. And that is basically that. So, yeah, it wasn't supposed to be a long stream today. Obviously, we already streamed earlier with the Luke, the Villa fan. Big up to him. And hopefully you guys did enjoy that stream. I am trying my best to branch out and get other people in. And obviously you'll see Luke again on the channel soon. Obviously when we go against Aston Villa. Obviously loads of content to come. Bayern. When do Bayern play? Is it Sunday or Saturday this week?
Saturday, because it's at the same time as the Hilal game, and I'm not gonna be able to watch that Bayern game.
That's fine. Are you going to the game?
Yeah, bro. Got tickets.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's blessed. So yeah, man. There'll be loads of content tomorrow then if it is on Saturday, because that means that Bayern obviously will be doing press conference and so on and so forth. But yeah, big up to everybody. Hope you guys have enjoyed. As always, please do go over and check out Ahmad Zir Talks. As always, I'm sure I'll be over there quite soon. Probably tomorrow, depending on how late Ahmad can stay up. For
SmackDown, probably, yeah.
But yeah, big up to everybody. Smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, man, we're gonna get out of here. Again, Leon Goretzka doesn't want to leave, but he needs to leave. 29 years old, got a contract until June 30th of 2026. 18 million down the drain, quite literally. Man United can sing all that songs all they want. This guy's won a treble. Someone come pick him up. That's all I'm saying, please. But yeah, till then, Mia Samia, people. Peace.